So let's move on to the next question, guys. In this question, we are given that there is a line K, right? And that line K passes through the origin and it also passes through a point A comma B, right? We are also given that AB is not equals to 0. Fair enough. We are also given that the slope of the line K is negative, right? And A is less than B. We also know this. So we have to find the value of B, right? Like B is positive, negative, 0, what? So tell me one thing, that line K, the slope of the line K is negative, right? And it passes through origin and a point A comma B. So if I were to draw this roughly, so one thing is for sure that the line passes through origin, right? So one case is that one possible line can be this, right? Or the line can be this. So there are two possible cases. Either this can be the line because this is passing through origin, or even this can be one case where the line is passing through the origin, right? But if we take this line, because we know that this angle is acute, then in this case, for this line, the slope is positive, right? If you see this line, this angle is more than 90, right? That means the slope for this line will be negative. I've explained this before in the question. If you see the previous videos, so if the angle is acute, the slope will be positive. If the angle is greater than 90, the slope will be negative. For simple, uh, understanding, right? But we are given that the slope of the line is negative, right? That means we cannot take this line. This is the only possible line with the slope negative, right? So let's redraw this line once again. So that means that this is our line, right? This is the line because it is passing through origin. But we also know that AB, like the line is also passing through a point A comma B, right? So let's assume this point is A comma B, right? So basically, this is A and this is B. I hope this should be pretty clear, right? So the line is passing through the origin. Perfect. The line is passing through A comma B. This is also fine. And the slope of the line is negative, right? So all the three conditions are satisfied. Okay. But we also know that A is less than B, right? Now tell me one thing. Can this be a possible scenario? No. Why? Because in this case, A is positive, B is negative, right? Because this point is what? This point is A is positive, B is negative, right? So this cannot be a possible case, right? So we will have to take the value of A comma B somewhere over here. Let's say this point is A comma B, right? This point is A comma B. That means this distance is what? A, right? And this distance is what? B. Now tell me, the value of A will be negative, right? Because it is on the left side of the x-axis. And the value of B will be positive because it is above the x-axis, right? Um, so that means the value of A will be negative because it is on the left side of the y-axis. So value of A is negative and the value of B is positive, right? So even this condition is satisfied now, that A is less than B. I hope this should be very, very clear, right? That means A is negative and B is positive. So we were asked what is B? B is positive. So your answer becomes A. I hope this should be clear, very clear, right? First we visualize the line and we draw the line first, which passes through origin with a slope negative. But we also know that there are two possibilities. Either the point AB can be here or point AB can be here. If the point AB is here, then A is positive, B is negative, right? which means A is greater than B. But we know that A is less than B, so this is not possible. This will be possible. In that case, A will be negative and B will be positive. So the answer becomes B is positive. I hope this should be clear.